EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Look at him go! And they finally get him down for this return all the way to the 10-yard line.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
Now, Murray on the bootleg. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, Murray. That is caught at the 3. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Conner. And he's into the end zone. What a start. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
53.
That's taken in, and he will score! Ja'Tavion Sanders, touchdown, Panthers!
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, the drive begins with Connor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 33, here's second down and 5. They'll go again here to Connor. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They go play action with Murray. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Brings up second down at the Panthers' 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5. On the give. This is Connor. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Murray now to throw on first down. That is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run with Connor, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Play is made there by DJ Waddle. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he will get into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. His second touchdown of the afternoon. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Check. 52 Blue. Ready.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Third, they need 8.
Ready. 50 ready.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. 50 green. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
Yellow, blue. Yellow, 22. Set.
Look at play action with Young. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Put.
Here's Young. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Strike. Let's go. 45. One.
Back to the air. It's Young. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Down. 33. Yellow. Yellow. Ready?
Throwing is Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Josh Sweat, he gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And this will not help because he's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Murray. That's caught, it's James Conner. A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On the handoff, it's Conner. He's waiting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
That's good.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That one underneath here to Conner. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for this with Conner. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for the Cardinals' 1st down.
That's another Cardinals.
They go play action now. Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. here down the field will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Now Murray to throw on second down. He'll find his man. That's Kendrick Bourne. The Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, fourth down, and the veteran Matt Prater on for the Cards.
A 44-yard attempt.
And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. 50. Ready?
Another ETN in the NFL. It's rookie Trevor. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Strike. Check. Strike. Check. Hut. Yeah, Ulster.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down as a loss on the play.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
A second down throw for Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Green jack. Red cycle. 52 points. Ready.
Here's Young.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
22 meters. 30 feet. Yellow.
They'll go. Young. Now he'll work his way out right. Going up top. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They go play action for Murray. That's to the right side. Up by the cross. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 20. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. This one complete to Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
This is a give to Connor running right, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. Open man there. It is. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 3rd and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 21-7 lead. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Horn now to return it. Oh! And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Ready. Go. Black. 95. Ready?
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 45.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
From the gun, it's Young. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the handoff, heading left, it's Connor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
That's caught by McBride. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and he'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Black stop. Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one good for 26 yards.
Watch out now. 50. Commit. 32.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
17. Coming down. 10 black. Ready.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here we go. Here we go. 52. Black. 95.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
Yellow. 22.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Side 2. 50. Green. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Now Connor. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown and put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Young. Toward the sideline, that finds McMillan.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing on second down, Young. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Panther first down.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Young. To set the screen here to Hubbard.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 4. To throw, Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
White. 10 black. Ready.
Now Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Blue striker.
On second down, Young. That one complete to Lee Getz. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for third and a yard.
Ready. 45.
To throw is Young. He'll be forced outright. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Down. Cluster. 6. Yellow. 43.
Tremble comes in motion.
Ready.
A second down throw for Young. That's the rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory